Hey, this is Dueling Comedians. Every day during the month of Rocktober, Tony V and Laugh Track Larry, that's me, will sit down and talk about some of the greatest bands in rock history.
All right, everybody. Hey, welcome on this whatever day it is in Rocktober. We're keeping it going, chugging along, getting toward the end of Rocktober.
Oh, it's getting colder.
Yeah, the leaves are turning.
The music's getting hotter as the weather gets colder.
As always, it's me, Tony V, with my sidekick, Laugh Track Larry, and good pal.
Yeah, and I'm happy to be here.
And it seems to me...
I'm not going to mention any penises on this episode.
It's your call, rock and roll. You know, you think outside the box.
See what direction.
We don't shy away from anything.
See which way the wind blows.
Yeah. Hit me where the wind blows, I think is...
Hit me with your rhythm stick.
You can get hit with a lot of stuff in rock and roll.
Sure could.
Yeah, I think that's how the mosh pit started.
Bam.
Yeah, like that. It occurred to us as we were speaking before this episode, we'd not taken a trip down south yet.
Oh, yeah. Southern rock.
Southern rock, which is popular in Connecticut in these parts for some odd reason.
Really?
I was never a huge fan of Southern rock. But it has its place and should be mentioned.
I think so.
Yeah, and we're gonna talk Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Yeah, we're not gonna try to spell it because I think it's spelled like Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Yeah, and named after a teacher of theirs,
a gym teacher, as I recall.
Yeah, and they just took the vowels out of the name and replaced them with Y's.
Yeah,
and came up with the name. And I think the guy tried to sue him, and it didn't hold water.
Tony, where am I? Freebird. Freebird.
Any concert ever.
Yeah.
Since 1978.
I think people do it to annoy other performers.
Yeah. When my kids were going to school, I had run into people, who had like real jobs and stuff, and they didn't know the whole Freebird thing, and I had to reteach them the whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah. But Skynyrd needs to be mentioned for, Give Me 3 Steps.
Oh, Towards the Door.
Towards the Door. Great song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They Call Me the Breeze.
No, that's another good one.
They have a lot of good ones.
Yeah.
Freebird, it's not bad, but it's one that's played so often.
It's become a parody of itself.
I've had a lifetime fill of Freebird.
Freebird, yeah. That was always the joke with disc jockeys. If they had to go to the can, they would put on Freebird.
Right.
And then they could take 20 minutes and go do what they had to do.
Yeah. And Lynyrd Skynyrd went on long after the plane crash.
Yeah.
They toured almost forever.
I think some iteration, the Van Zants and what have you. I have a personal connection to that.
Really?
Where I was doing a show one time in the 80s, late 80s, with my good pal Bobcat Goldthwait, who is a staunch rocker. And we were doing a show in Atlanta, Georgia, in an outdoor venue, big, like Great Woodsy kind of place. In Atlanta, it was I was emceeing and hosting for Bobcat Goldthwait and Dennis Miller at the time. He was on Saturday Night Live.
That was before his football career.
Yes, that week and a half that he did Monday Night Football.
He was too intellectual.
Yeah, and they went, what were we thinking?
Fans.
Right, but he cash the check and go about your business.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we're doing the show in Atlanta, and Goldthwait was very famous for having a screechy sort of character voice.
Yeah.
And he was doing a show. Dennis Miller had gone on and was long gone, head back to get his plane. And I was in the wings waiting for Goldthwait to finish up. And we'd been on tour forever together. We've been pals forever. And he's in the middle of a bit, and people start screaming, Freebird, Skynyrd, Freebird, Skynyrd, like that. And the torches came out and the whole thing. And I've never seen him break character before, but he was just getting sick of it. He's got, so he snaps and he breaks character completely. And he goes, look at you crazy crackers. Lynyrd Skynyrd's dead. They're not coming back. They're in a plane crash. They're dead. If they were here, they couldn't come up and they couldn't play Freebird because they're dead. And he must have said dead 100 times. I'm in the wings and he can't hear this. And the stage managers go, no, they're here. Skynyrd's in the audience. And he goes, you got to go out and tell him. I go, I'm not doing anything. And he goes on. And then all of a sudden you hear, we're alive, man. Woo. And these woolly biker looking dudes come crawling up on the stage.
Wow.
And they got the Lynyrd Skynyrd laminates, Survivors Tour. And it was the surviving members of Lynyrd Skynyrd.
Right.
And they're going, we're alive, man. Woo. And Goldthwait completely breaks character. He goes, Tony, get the car. And I go to the stage manager. I go, have the car running, doors open, 2 towels in the back.
Yeah.
It pointed away from here.
But that seems like a great intro.
It was great.
It's like they had come back from the dead.
And they literally crawled up on the stage. No security, nothing. And Goldthwait's parting word to this crowd was, ladies and gentlemen, Lynyrd fucking Skynyrd. And he gave them the mic, and he walked off stage. We got in the car and drove home.
And that's the end.
And that was the end of that.
All right, so people should go see.
Yeah, you should go listen to Lynyrd Skynyrd. Yeah,
all right.
It's well worth it.